the owner of the Sresan Pharma, who's now been arrested. Sresan Medicals owner, Ranganathan, has now been detained by the Madhya Pradesh police. He is under questioning at the moment. Sresan Pharmaceuticals was the company that is responsible for making the cough syrups, because of which close to 19 children have lost their lives in various states across the country. Most of these deaths have come in from the state of Rajasthan and from the state of Madhya Pradesh. The owner of the Sresan Pharmaceuticals, he is now been arrested. Sresan Medicals owner, Ranganathan, has been detained by the Madhya Pradesh police. He is under questioning at the moment. In fact, India Today had visited the factory where Sresan Pharmaceuticals was producing these cough syrups. The building was dilapidated. No procedures or protocols were being followed. My colleague Pramod Madhav is now joining me on the story. Pramod, this is big news which is coming in at the moment. We have seen how there was a tug of war and finger pointing between the central government and the Tamil Nadu government. The owner of the Sresan Pharmaceuticals, he's been detained now.
And this is a location called as Sresan Pharma, which is near Chennai, and this is where the actual pharmaceutical factory was. In fact, 2 days, so for the past 2 days, the health minister has been constantly claiming that multiple show cause notice has been issued to the company, wanted to stop the production. Second is to, seeking details over why can't criminal charges be filed against them and cancel their license. I mean, a team from Madhya Pradesh had reached yesterday. They went to the court and they got the relevant orders, and now we've been informed that they had gone to Sungwa, and also they have taken Ranganathan, who's been detained right now, and is currently being questioned by the particular team.
Right, Pramod, we have also seen how that finger pointing that had happened. It was the Tamil Nadu government, M.K. Stalin, the chief minister, very clearly coming out and saying that their government did not buy these cough syrups, the order was not placed by them. But the central government, very, very clear that it was the Sresan Pharmaceuticals, a company which has a factory in the state of Tamil Nadu. Also, India Today did a fact check, a ground reality check, and we saw how badly the factory was being maintained, dust all over. That could also be one of the reasons why those cough syrups were contaminated.
Aishwarya, there are a set of strict rules that needs to be followed for the production of such essential medicines that will be given for children. So definitely several of these authorities are involved, including, even if you have to say there is the fire hazard authorities have to provide a yearly fitness check and fitness certificate, and also we have the company rules and such, and definitely we also have the drug control authorities who have to do periodic checks in such kind of companies to make sure, just like you mentioned, the disposal of waste and everything, and also the bringing of chemicals, how they are stored, what kind of percentage they are mixed in, and the periodic check of all the produced medicine as well will be done. But right now, Tamil Nadu government claims that diethyl glycol, which is a toxic substance, it was found on 48.6%. That itself is a major hazard. But yes, just like you mentioned, several questions are being asked how the Tamil Nadu government authorities missed it earlier, because periodic checks need to find out how it happened. And just like we said, we went to the ground, Anaga went to the ground, and then she also found out how in a very bad manner the factory was maintained. So these are the questions that definitely the Tamil Nadu government must answer. But for now, the Tamil Nadu government claims that once the communication was received, immediately they stopped the production of it, and that seems to be only a partial explanation for what has happened, Aishwarya.
Right, Pramod, you're right. It was only a partial explanation of what exactly has happened. We are seeing how it's not just the state of Madhya Pradesh, but even in the state of Rajasthan, including the state of Tamil Nadu. We are also seeing how certain samples coming in from the state of Gujarat at the moment, they are also being looked at. Scrutiny is being done. We have seen how cough syrup now has become the new bone of contention.
But surely is, Aishwarya, because this is an essential medicine that is given to children, that will below the age of 2 and such, which means extreme care and proper way of handling of medicines and everything must be done. We have all the rules and regulations that are on place, and these are strict and stringent rules and regulations. And imagine after all this, also if a company can go ahead and produce something with this much irregularity, and that's clearly evidence. So this is where what happened to the authorities, what were they doing so far? Those things needs to be answered, especially by especially by drug control authorities, the company authorities and such, who need to go there, be on the ground and check all those things. So these questions definitely the Tamil Nadu government must answer, even though there is a kind of finger pointing between the state and the center of the planet.
Pramod, what do you think will happen next? Because the Tamil Nadu government, the Chief Minister M.K. Stalin, very, very clear, they are not bowing down. They're also saying that the center is also responsible for these deaths.
But Aishwarya, one thing is that it is so far the health minister who has responded on this matter. He's been constantly claiming that once information was received, a test was done, samples were taken. But the bigger question is, why wasn't these periodic tests were done? If they were done, what happened to the results? How there is a difference of the percentage of chemicals on it now and earlier? Were there any kind of authorities were were giving us false information or such? Was the company trying to provide false information or such? Which is, if we do as per the rules, there are certain rules to do these tests and such. That is not possible. Only if you're going to change the results or provide a different set of samples, which not taken by authorities or done something like that, only such a kind of issue would occur. And now the health minister itself has accepted there was diethyl glycol on it. So how did that toxic substance enter this particular medical thing, and how it was allowed to be produced here is a very big question. Of course, sale is not in the state of Tamil Nadu, but that does not take the owners away from the state of Tamil Nadu, because it was produced, and that is also being questioned right now, Aishwarya.
Right, thank you, Pramod, giving us all those details. It is India Today that has exposed all the lapses. The owner of Sresan Pharmaceuticals, he has now been detained. He's been detained by the Madhya Pradesh police.